Rain, rain, go away. It is so dang wet out. It's so dang cold. You're never thinking, like, well, why are you wearing a short sleeve shirt, Max? So it's because I had to go to the bathroom, so I had to take my jacket off. We wear bunker. Oh, I'm getting chunky. Oh, dude. What the heck? Too much Raisin Canes. I'm putting bunker pants on, so I had to take my. I had to go to the bathroom, so I took my bunker pants off, and well, here we are. Now we gotta get freaking dressed again. There's something in my boot. Golly. Yeah, it is. The title is not misleading. It is wet and rainy out there. We're just gonna do a little short stream today too, because I can't have my phone out. Because usually I put the phone up on the cart to film as I'm getting the bottles, you know. But now that it's raining, it's not gonna. I don't like my phone all wet. Boy. Maybe we'll get some people up in her. But golly, I'm super hungry. I can't wait to go home and get some food. Boy. Maybe people will join. Gotta get it. I mean, it is almost 3 p.m. my time. But I know I go live like kind of at least once a day, so I don't want people to think something happened to me, you know. Where is he? He didn't go live. Boy. But I've been feeling, so it's 3 p.m. my time, just about 2:54. We're kind of just rounding up here. But I've been filling bottles nonstop since 7:30 this morning. Hey Ashley, how's it going today? Just nonstop filling, and I'm so over it. I'm so hungry. Ready to roll out of here. With this jacket. What's up, Jaden? Sees? This jacket that you saw in my video from Soul Thing has been keeping me nice and warm all day. CC? Damn, we got 30 peeps up in here now all of a sudden. Oh, just listen to that rain. Are you guys able to hear that? It's absolutely pouring right now. And that makes filling bottles not fun at all. Don't get me wrong, I fill bottles inside. Generally speaking, do I like debates? Yeah, I can take them or leave them. What's up, Mr. Potato? Yeah, it is pouring right now. And I don't fill bottles outside. Thankfully, we have a compressor inside. But it's just the transferring back and forth of the bottles. Hey, Brantail. Brantley? Hope I said that correctly. William, what's up, dude? Hola, ¿cómo estás? It's just the taking the bottles from one place to the other. I get the joke you're trying to make there, CC, but it's you missed some of the words there. All right, back in. Yeah, it's pouring here. It sucks. Take a look. Well, kind of just can't really tell. It's kind of hard to show. It's hard to show. It's hard for it to show up on camera. Yeah, how's everyone doing? We're coming at you live from the west coast of California. I work at a fire academy where I fill air bottles. I stopped like 5 minutes ago. Nice. Well, what's a child doing watching my channel, dude? This thing's set for adults only, so we're gonna have to ask you to dip out of here, buddy. This jacket's oh no, are you kidding me? Dang it. So it's heated jacket. Has its own battery pack and it's dead. Of course. Just my luck today, right? It's funny because on my dude Clint's stream, he gets a lot of kids, and it's like, what the heck? How are all these kids finding you? You know, I know it's not anything he's doing himself, but it's super weird that like 7 or 8 year olds will be all up on his stream and be like, "Do you play Roblox?" And he's like, "What, dude? I'm a grown ass man. I'm not playing Roblox." It's probably all of us that you know, are fans of Clint's stream are a little jumpy about that. Like, what's the fascination with Roblox? I've never played it, so I don't understand why everyone's so obsessed with it. Yeah, I don't get the slang either. I have to look up all the words. Is that CC? Is that Pikachu? That says your that's your profile pic. Apparently it's like Minecraft but extra. That's what's going on with Roblox. Now, Minecraft I do understand. I play Minecraft, or I have played Minecraft. It's been a while, but I do understand Minecraft, and I understand Pokemon. Right? That's from my generation, so I get that. Don't get me started on the new. What's the new generation called of Pokemon cards? Like last one was Sword and Shield, but now this new one is just kind of. I hate that they got rid of the yellow border on all the cards, so I stopped. I stopped collecting the cards. I'm a manager for overseas talent agency that deals with virtual YouTubers, so I'm very aware of these trends. Well, what's a virtual YouTuber? What's the difference between a virtual YouTuber and just a YouTuber? That's a good question. So I bet those cards are worth a little bit of money right now. I remember Diamond. That was a good version of the game on 3DS, right? Oh, interesting. That's a thing? What the heck? A virtual YouTuber is a virtual avatar? Like, what? Wait. That's interesting. Why would anyone... yeah, Platinum was a good one, too. As far as, like, the Game Boy games, I loved Yellow. Yellow and Blue I had. I can't find where my blue cartridge went, though. I still have... It's weird, isn't it? It's weird. That kind of... I don't know how to say your name because it's in characters, at least on my side, but, you know, that just makes me think of how, like, Mark Zuckerberg was trying so hard to push the metaverse, and it was all just, like, fake people. It's, like, fake people, basically, right? That's weird. I appreciate all the thumbs up. That's awesome. Thanks for the 4 of them. We're only 4 subscribers away to 2,000, so that's super cool. So I was like, oh, maybe if we go live, maybe we'll get at least 1 or 2 new subscribers here. Yeah, we could talk Pokemon cards, how we think virtual YouTubers. Zuckerberg. That's funny. I totally agree. You know what's funny too? Nope. Still hasn't. Still have all the hair. I don't even have a old man. Don't even have that, and I'm 34, and I'm got a perfectly full head of hair. I just always wear hats because I don't have to do with my hair in it at all. Hey, Marcos! I don't want to bring politics into this, but like my parents are convinced that Elon and all this Doge stuff is like they're going to steal my information and sell it. And I'm like, what the F are you talking about? That's not at all what they're doing. And at the same time, too, my mom's just mindlessly scrolling on Facebook. And I'm like, so wait, you're worried that... Hold on. You think Elon Musk is stealing your information, but you're just easily giving it away on Facebook? Like, come on, dude, don't... What are you doing? And they just don't see the hypocrisy in it, and it makes me laugh. Wasn't that when? Wasn't that TikTok? Don't you mean TikTok, not Twitter? Hey, if you're here illegally, you got to go home. That's why we have port of entries. That's my own personal opinion. Yeah, exactly. Anyone that signed up for Red Note, I'm just like, are you that obsessed with social media that you have to be? Oh, we're down. No, I'm not Amish. Uh, TikTok is down for a day or so. We have to be on something. So they're like, let's just give it to anything. Red Note, sure, that's fine. Hold on, let me grab my beard's kind of bugging me right now, gang. But yeah, that's racist. That's honestly really racist. It's racist to say, oh, who's gonna pick our crops? Who's gonna do our landscaping? There's plenty of legal workers here. Oh, sounds like they're already using bottles again. Would I shave? For $10 million, I would shave my beard. Do I moisturize my beard? No, I honestly just use I use just regular old shampoo and conditioner. So that's the only moisturizing my beard gets is just with the conditioner. Which I mean, I probably could do more, but I don't really like using beard oil, because in my opinion, like it stains your clothes, or like, at least the kind I have. It gets on your shirts and stuff. Well, it looks like the rain might have stopped. We could keep this going. Yeah, you guys want to know my Venmo information if you guys want to send me money to shave my beard? All right, for $10,000, I would shave my beard. 10K, I would shave it for 10K. Because it'll grow back. Where am I now? I'm on the central coast of California. How long have I been growing my beard out for? Let's see. That's a hard question for me to answer because I haven't been clean shaven since January 19th of 2019. But I have been like before last year in 2023, I shaved off like this much or trimmed off this much. And so now I've just been trying to grow it out long. But it's weird if you watch my vlogs, like this side was all jacked up in the video, and I'm like, what the heck? And then Willie, to answer your question, what I would recommend is I want to braid it. It's getting caught in my running vest. All my daily vlogs are sorry, I can't talk. I've been filling bottles all day. My daily vlogs are centered around getting ready for this 100-mile ultra marathon here in May. So I just do a lot of running, and my beard's so long now where it gets caught in my vest, and like I can't drink. But yeah, so the way I would recommend is just to is just to commit to it. You'll go through that beard itch, right? And that's just because there's so much dead skin on under your beard that just needs exfoliating. So just get a good comb, probably beard oil, honestly, or use a lot of conditioner. And that really helps with the beard itch. So as long as it stays moisturized and stuff, you won't have a lot of issues. So to answer CC's question, am I saying that right? CC? So back in 2018, he is my brother-in-law now. He wanted everyone to have mustaches for his bachelor party. So I didn't want to grow just a mustache leading up to that. And so for 6 months, I grew out this whole beard, and I was like, holy moly, I didn't realize I could grow a beard. And then the bachelor party came, and I shaved it all off and had a mustache. How do you say it then? Can you like type out the pronunciation? I want to get it right, of course. So then after the bachelor party, I just was sad I didn't have a beard anymore. And then January 19th of 2019 was their wedding, so I was clean shaven for that. And then after that, I was like, just full sail, full steam ahead on the growing this beard. Akira Tanaka. I was actually wondering how you say CC. I know the C. Ceci. Where are you guys watching from? I think that's one of my favorite parts about going live on YouTube is just because you can hit such a look at all this hair that just came out of there. You know, with all the hair that I see on the ground, I'm like, all the beard hair. I'm like, how do I even still have a beard, especially at least this thick? Really? That was a good one. That was a good one, Willie. That made me laugh. I've had a kind of a pretty crappy day working in the rain all day. I've been filling bottles nonstop since 7:30, and it's it's 3:08 here on the West Coast, and I needed that loud. That was a funny one. Northern Japan, interesting. That's super cool. What time is it over there? But yeah, thank you guys so much for wanting to hang out with me for a bit. Um, we're just chilling right now. We're taking a little breather. They're on 45-minute rotations. So I worked through lunch and they got all the bottles filled up and I'm just like, all right, let's just go live. C equals say sound of sa, and C is just a longer sa. Say sound of say, like say kind. Oh, interesting. Dude, McDonald's I haven't had McDonald's in quite a while. I don't know where you're watching from, Duke, besides just your dad's basement. But here in California, they jacked up the minimum wage for all fast food workers till $20. 20? Yeah, $20 now. And I'll tell you what, ever since they did that, the quality has, I mean, it's fast food, right? We're talking here. But the quality has it's just been terrible. They don't even give you a full thing of fries, right? Yeah, $20 right out of the gate too. You know, you start at $20. It's unreal. The food is just so sloppy. And I remember, before that happened, you could count on McDonald's to always just kind of be there. The quality would just be consistent. There's that rain again. I was a big fan of the 2 cheeseburger meal or a quarter pounder with cheese. That was good. It was like the standard, and now it's just terrible. Carl's Jr. is terrible. I'm a big fan of Raising Cane's though. I don't know if you guys say. Okay, I can say that. Big fan of Raising Cane's. If you guys have those there where you are, I would highly recommend checking them out. Raising Cane's is awesome. If you want good quality McDonald's, you need to go to the McDonald's in Japan or the one in Korea. North or South Korea? I'm assuming South Korea. It would be fun to go to South Korea. Zaxby's? What's Zaxby's? What's Zaxby's? I've never heard of that before. Yeah, I know. Sorry, I forgot your name. Akira. South Korea is the only one we can go to. Unless you're Dennis Rodman, he's allowed to go to North Korea. Oh, it's a Cane's, but better. Interesting. Okay. Have you ever heard of Bojangles? That's a southern place. I think there's one in Las Vegas, and there's one like right outside of Houston. It's pretty good. I like Bojangles. That's some tasty stuff. I'd highly recommend checking it out if you have one by you. It's let's see. I'm trying to think. I've been from, so there's the road that goes from, I think it's like, what, the 10? It comes out of Colorado, and it just heads east, right? So like the middle of Colorado through Kansas and all that. I think Kansas was the first one I saw, a first Bojangles. You guys have a KFC? Okay. You got 31 flavor? Oh, 31, which is Ben and Jerry's. Interesting. We also had McDonald's, Pizza Hut, and Papa John's. Nice, very cool. Why do we like eating plant-based burgers? Couldn't tell you that, honestly. I used to be a vegan for like 2 years, not by choice. um, and I've tried that like Beyond Meat stuff, and it's not okay. It's not good. And you think you're eating like, oh, I'm eating plant-based, I'm eating healthy, but the amount of chemicals and other stuff that they have to put into those to like the Beyond Burgers is just not okay. It's not good, dude. Okay, that is good. You can do some pretty cool stuff with mushrooms. I totally agree with that. I think what are those big ones? The big portobello mushrooms, I think. That with the right amount of seasoning, you can make them taste like steak. They're super good. So I'm totally down with mushrooms. Yeah, they do contain a lot of sodium. You're right. Absolutely right. See, I'm not a fan of those. I'd rather just eat a real burger. Um, that's my own personal opinion. I did feel overall like I had more energy and less like not grogginess, but you know how when you eat and you just kind of go into like food coma? I definitely I didn't feel that as much when I was a vegan, so that's cool. But here in America, it's just, if you're like traveling and stuff, if you're traveling and stuff, it's hard to go vegan. And then there's always the vegans that are just like, they make it their entire personality. And if you have them over for dinner, like, well, are you going to have anything plant-based? Because I'm plant-based, and heaven forbid I don't eat that. But I'm over at your house making a big fuss about it, right? That's my 2 cents. Yeah, if you dice up mushrooms and smoke them and add black beans and brown rice, I totally feel that. I'm not a big fan of beans, though. There's a restaurant in Japan called Moss Burger. I like it a lot, but it's not plant-based, even though the name says moss. When's the last time I tripped? I don't do that stuff. Sorry, I'm 100% completely sober, so doing that stuff isn't really in my wheelhouse. Being present in life is just awesome. I've been alcohol free for almost 2 years now, and yeah, I gave up nicotine, gave up all that, and no need for that kind of stuff. I'd highly recommend checking out. I'd highly recommend just going live to sober. Nope, don't consume alcohol. Here, I got it in my wallet. Yeah, giving up nicotine was really hard, but don't worry, I have pants on underneath my bunker pants. Check it out. Boy. My addiction now is ultra running, or just running in general. But I have this coin. My girlfriend gave it to me when I completed 1 year of sobriety. See if it will focus. Do I have to do that thing when the girls do, the makeup artists do, where they put the hand behind them? But I have this coin, and on the back here it says, "Our greatest battles are those within our own mind," from Jameson Frank. And I totally, I don't want to swear in case I have anyone young, but I totally vibe with that saying. But now I'm just addicted to running. I run a lot, even though the weather sucks today and I can't get out there. Yeah, I gave up caffeine too. Caffeine, nicotine. Nicotine wasn't too bad. It did take me a few times to do it. Have you guys ever heard of Zen? It's just these little pouches you put in your lip. That's how I got my nicotine. And I was going through a can a day. And I would do go through like an energy drink kind of fix, but I haven't had an energy drink or any caffeine in almost 2 months now. Right? Sorry, I got a burp trap here. Let me just catch up here on your guys' comments here. Yeah, I have a terrible night terrors, bit nightmares, right, for lack of a better word, where I get chased by things and I can't run away from them. So then in real life, I feel like I need to run more, or gosh, I'm so worried that my beard's just all jacked up here on the side. I like running in real life because it kind of reminds me that I can run, if that makes sense, because of the dreams. Um, you love running in the rain, especially when it's thundering, right? Are you worried about getting electrocuted though? Because where there's thunder, there's lightning, right? Um, how did I experience stopping? Woof. Okay. So, sorry. I don't know why I'm bourbon. I haven't drank too much water. Stopping was pretty good. Yeah, I know, right? I do wonder about that, Willie G. Um, yeah, I just if you like with nicotine, for example, quitting, you just have this like you have this itch in your mind almost, where it's just like it'd be a lot better right now is if you had a Zen in or a little nicotine right now would be prime. So I would highly recommend never trying nicotine. It does kind of like increase your focus a little bit, and like say you're working on like a truck or something. I like working on my own vehicles. Um, if you're doing stuff like that, you can just put a little Zen in, and you'll just stay focused. You stay focused on it. Hey, Bearded Viking, good to see you. Um, what does the little check mark by your name mean? Does that mean? I mean, I don't think it's like a verification thing here on YouTube, right? But yeah, like nicotine's just kind of always just knocking at the door, being like, "Hey, remember me? You want to hang out?" Well, that's awesome. Well, welcome here, brother. I appreciate you stopping by. Um, oh, you're a famous YouTuber. Nice, dude. Well, welcome. We got a celebrity up in the house. You gotta check out our dude Clint. He's been turning me on to a lot of like Viking stuff, and I recently just got back into my 23andMe account today. Well, please subscribe. I do a lot of running stuff where hey Roach, what's up, dude? And you'll see it just be all split just in the wind. But yeah, guys, do not don't try nicotine. Don't smoke cigarettes. Yeah, sometimes Willie, what happens though is like I was saying, I don't have my running vest with me, but my the tube for my water comes out right here, and there's other little strappy things, so it like always gets trapped. So it always feels like something's pulling on it, one way or the other. I really appreciate you subscribing, Roach. I saw that you said you did in Clint's stream today, so I appreciate it. Nice, nice. Just got to commit to it, right? Just full send it and commit. Bottles are super. All right, gang. Of course. Can you guys still see me? I appreciate it, bearded Viking Woodworks. I wish I could. It'd be cool is if you could subscribe to people like on my end. Like I could click on your name. I'm just gonna screenshot this, so I'll be able to remember it after the stream, and then I'm gonna check out your stuff because it's important, you guys, to support each other, right? Here we're gonna keep the stream going if you guys want to hang out and see what I do here at work. Can you guys still hear me? These things have has a microphone in it. I've been using the same earplugs for quite a while now, and these things are getting so shot. Because if the other day I was filling bottles and the compressor blew up on me. Or when I say the blew up on me, the one of the high pressure lines actually exploded, and I was so thankful I had hearing protection. They don't make me wear, but I just do it on my own. Nice, you guys. I didn't realize Rochi did woodworking. That's super cool. I took woodworking classes in middle school, way back in the day. And my dad's super into woodworking too, but it's a little hard to. Um, hey, Parveen, what's up, dude? AKA Jack. It's a little hard to do woodworking here at home. So we're just going to put that there. Boy. Okay. Let's get over there and get some bottles filling. What kind of, let's see here. Roach and Bearded Viking. What kind of woodworking stuff do you guys do before I go check out your channel? Not that it's like a filter. I'm just curious while we have the chat going right now. Just filling bottles in the rain, brother. Just another rainy day. This is what my beard looks like in the wind. Nothing but no one at all. Okay. Hey, how was lunch today? I can tell you don't miss many lunches. Maybe you should fill some bottles in. Hey, but don't worry, if anyone asks, I took a lunch. I'm pretty pissed off. Yeah, you're right. I've been here since 7:30 just filling bottles. Yeah. That's the only way to get caught up and stay up, you know? That's not going anywhere. Okay. I have an AFI song called Minster Carta, the beginning, stuck in my head. We're gonna go like this. Let's see here. Okay, as soon as we get back in engine base, I'll be able to read the chat here. It's funny, like I was saying, I was talking some shit just now. Like legally, I'm supposed to take a lunch, but there's absolutely no way I can take a lunch because they're using so many bottles today. So they dropped off all the bottles at lunch, and then, hey Clint, what's up, dude? They dropped off all the bottles right at lunch, and it took me, you know, an hour and a half to fill up all these bottles. So I wasn't able to take a lunch, and by the time I got done, they were already ready for more bottles. So it's just, I'm feeling pretty taken advantage of today. So make sure you're okay. Boy, so hot too. Let's see. Okay. Had wood shop, but teacher never really used the bandsaw. Interesting. Okay. You're from the Netherlands? Nice, nice. Chainsaw carvings and tables. That's wild, dude. That makes me think was it a TV show or not? Like Chainsaw Masters, I think is what it was called. Is it nitrogen gas? No, it's just compressed air from the atmosphere. It takes about 7 minutes to fill one bottle. Frost Mom Company. Oh wow, that is pretty cool. Clint, Parveen, are you talking to me, Parveen, or are you talking to the chat? Hey, Mine Rabbit, welcome back. I've seen you before. Just talking shit to my coworkers, talking to the chat here. Everyone's super cool as always. This is the most people we've had in the stream for a while. Oh gosh. So so there's 27 students and they're going through about almost 40 bottles every 45 minutes. And we're here for 8 hours. Gosh, so I don't even want to do the math on that. But it's a lot of freaking bottles. As you can see, like that's just how many they just drop me off. So I apologize, guys, if I get out of frame here. I'm just grabbing bottles from that cart. I know, right? You would think they would. There actually is a state test where they have to fill, or they have to know how to use the compressor, but for some reason they don't. Yeah, it's really odd. It's in Japan they have to trainings refill their own supplies. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. Because yeah, when they go to a department, they have to know how to do. They'll learn how to do this kind of stuff. Oh, where was that? There was like a video that just came out recently. Was it in Japan or China, where they showed a bunch of kids learning how to do all that kind of stuff, like change oil, work on cars, and then like everyone in America was hating on it, but it's like no, it's actually a pretty dang good thing, you know. People should be self-sufficient and learn stuff like at a young age instead of just playing Roblox, right? But I'm getting pretty burnt out though on just filling bottles. I've done this job for 13 years, and some days it's not so bad, but uh, other days like today it's just awful, especially working in the rain. Hey, Jen, what's up? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you guys as always. And this is where we give ourselves a little self promo button that if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. We're so close to 2,000. We only need. The last time I checked, we only need like 4 more. So that's super cool. I have a merch store too. Um, if you go to my recent videos on my blogs, you'll see. Scroll down through the description. You'll see my merch store. If everyone could just subscribe and like, buy something from the merch store, send me that 10K to shave my beard, then heck, I'll be able to quit my job. We got some California breaking news here. I didn't even count, to be honest. Nice, guys. I appreciate that. This is the most thumbs up I've ever had on a live stream, too. We don't really have a schedule for when we go live. I try to go once a day, but not at a real any time per se. I mean, just whenever I'm feeling bored or need a little bit of perking up, go live, and there's usually always just awesome people in the chat that's super rad. Everyone has something interesting to say or a question to ask. Yeah. So check this out. This is how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22 plus 3 in the. So we have 25. 8:33 for you. It's 3:34 p.m. for me on, and it's still Wednesday. Do they calibrate the valves themselves, or do you have to do that once you fill them and pressurize them? It's kind of hard to say. The I have these gauges that will tell me what each bottle is filled at, and then these are the banks to fill. So all the air from here goes into these bottles, and these bottles represent the 3 bottles that are in here. If that makes sense. What's my channel about? It's just making yourself better every single day through either running, sobriety, whatever you find to interest yourself. That's more or less what my channel's about. Hey Ryan, good to see you again. I recognize your name because of I thought of Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck. Hey Pickles, these are just 45-minute SCJ bottles. I appreciate it, Easy Money. Hopefully you subscribed, hit the like button. Subscribing's free. Easy to fill. Wish all facilities had that to fill canisters with pressurized air. I haven't seen any other systems. I do remember back in the day playing paintball. They would they take their tank and then they would weigh it as they filled it. And so I thought that was interesting. Oh, thanks, Easy Money. We might have hit 2,000 then. We're so close. I can't check because I'm using my phone to live stream, but oh, weighing the tanks is the old school way. Interesting. Yeah, we don't have to weigh ours. We just watch the gauges and make sure they're right. No worries, Clint. It's all good, dude. I'm excited that the RV is officially yours now. That's super cool for you. You missed me talking some trash to my coworkers. I took like a 20-minute break thinking I got all caught up, and they're cat calling at me. And I was just like, "How was lunch?" And I'm like, "Oh, it was so good." And I worked through lunch, and I was like, "Yeah, it looks like you haven't missed many lunches." And just talking trash. You used to play paintball? Yeah, so did I. Do you remember a Titman 98 Custom? That was the paintball marker I had. Fun stuff. I miss playing paintball, but it's funny. It's like now as an adult, I'm like, holy moly, it's so expensive. But as a kid, I was like, well, how was I able to afford this? Yeah, I just rely on the gauges to tell me if they're full or not. Um, yeah, I don't need to double check them. Some days when they're so like when they're super empty and you refill them from like zero, then once you like if you come back the next day, you have to refill them again because when the air compresses, it gets hot and yeah. So when air gets hot, it expands. So then it kind of gives you a false reading. Yeah, we there's air stuff's pretty popular here too. Angelica's that's funny. It's funny that you got a tiny Angelica Pickles figure when Cynthia was Angelica Pickles' daughter, or not daughter, toy, right? I still remember Rugrats a little bit here. There was Angelica, Tommy, Chucky, Phil, and Dill. Was that there was only four of them, right? Your favorite was the Titman 98 Super Light. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I had a 98 custom, just bone stock, and then my buddy had a like the spider one, and I remember like being all jealous because it was electronic and you could change the firing rates and modes and stuff. So I apologize, guys, really quick. It's gonna sound loud when I blow off the bleeders here. That is not good. I got some desk stories like that. Over here we call them um, like creative visual creative aids. I think is what some people call them. I used to work at a print shop where we would do screen printing, and the guy had a lot of stuff like that. I really appreciate you guys hanging out. Boy, because I am dragging along today. And I don't like we're talking about not having caffeine or anything. I don't take caffeine or nicotine or anything to kind of get me through the day anymore. Oh no, that sucks. But about your bobblehead, Clint, you skipped paintball and went straight to airsoft. Airsoft is it's a little bit more affordable, right? Like, it's still kind of toxic for the environment with all those little BBs. I play Animal Crossing, so my I got two of amiibo characters. That's what they're called. And this is super nerdy, Clint, but the last season, I think that's what it's called. The last season of Fortnite was the kind of Godzilla based, and it was pretty fun. Godzilla would like spawn into the map, and you'd have to try to destroy him. I thought that was pretty neat. It's fun when Fortnite does stuff like that. Like for Star Wars, or like May 4th, they'll have like the different Star Wars characters on the map too that will actually. I remember last year, like Chewbacca was there, and he could give you stuff and help shoot people with you. That was cool. West Europe. What part of West Europe are you in? Oh, that's right. You said Netherlands. My bad. Dang, 11 likes, double digits now. Holy moly! But why does it sting? why does airsoft sting? I don't know. Maybe those little plastic little BBs just pop 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 pop. Sorry, I'm exhausted, you guys. My brain is hardly working. It's just on bottle filling mode. I might take a page from Clint's book and just go this live stream for an hour here. We got less than 10 minutes left. Yeah, I was born in 1990. I appreciate you liking it. Liking, say yeah, say. You were born in 1988. Nice. I was born in 1990. That's how the flying 90 name would be. Hey Bubbles, what's up, dude? Simple Fish Tanks, long time no see. I know, right? They need to do better about advertising. Uh, yeah, I remember you, Bubbles. And actually, Clint has you. Clint has you beat. He's Akira. He's 37. This I'm just showing out your guys' ages here. Sorry, sorry for breaching the confidentiality. I might have to turn on the compressor here in a second because we're getting pretty low. You're not a child. You and I are old to have children. Children having children. No kids for myself over here. Golly, those are some high powerful airsoft guns, Clint. Yeah, ours were just spring loaded, the spring kind, not the CO2 cartridge kind. I can see why they stung for sure. Oh, interesting. No, I didn't know that actually. Hey, Parveen, welcome back. Hopefully you're doing good over there. I still can't believe how expensive flights were to Pakistan. I was kind of thinking today. I wonder what happened if I went on strike during my job too. Like, you know what? I'm done filling air bottles. They would just say, "Thanks for playing." I'm just filling bottles again. That's pretty much what I do during the live streams, unless I'm editing video or something. Is that what you guys have instead of presidents as emperors? You guys are gonna fill your own air bottle. What's it like being a virtual YouTuber manager? Do you get paid pretty well? Or you have a oh, interesting. You have a prime minister who's the real. So then your emperors are kind of like the king and queen of England, or is that yeah? She was the queen of England, and then now we got Prince Harry and Princess Catherine and King Charles, right? Am I getting my figures correct? The royal family. The emperor doesn't have as much power as they used to back before the Second World War. Oh, wild. So then, what's the point of having him? Is it an elected position, or is it just like a bloodline kind of thing? Oh, imperial. So it is a family kind of thing. Over here in America, they love the royal family tradition. Oh, gotcha. I'll tell you guys what, the Japanese makes the best stationery, hands like writing utensils, stationery, just all of it, hands down. Boy. I'd like to go to Japan, but I'm kind of worried because of how many tattoos I have that I don't know how well that would be received. I mean, they aren't like bad tattoos. I just have a lot of tattoos. Yeah, no power, just tradition. Oh, my earplugs. There's like this uh there's some kind of nerve in your ear. Um but like when you have earplugs in, it just kind of tickles. Oh. Ah. Yeah, what's up, Ryan? Hit us with the questions. But we should be fine as long as you keep them covered up. I have them on my hands, so I'll just have just these on my hands, but then my wrist is like, you know, can organize crime for ruining your opportunity as a foreigner to enjoy Japanese hot springs unless you get a private onsen. Onsen? Interesting. Well, I have a perfectly clean record, so I'm not too worried about that. Or are you talking about the over there, the organized crime, the Yakuza? I think is that what they're called? But yeah, Ryan, what's your question? Public water parks. Oh, interesting. There's this one place I want to go to. I think it's in Japan. I'm like 99% sure it's in Japan. I saw a video for it where you sit at this bar, right? It's an outdoor place up in the mountains, and you sit up at the bar, and there's these slides made out of bamboo, and the chefs like put these noodles at the top of it, and they just slide down this little slide, and then you with chopsticks you like grab them out of the little bamboo slides, for lack of a better word. And like that looks so neat. But then thanks to social media, it's just like totally blown up, and you have to there's like these huge waiting lists. Are they? Ah, gosh, my ear is itching so bad. Are they doing anything about that? How to be organized and stay focused on work all the time? The greatest enemy is your mind, right? So you just got to commit to it. Is this the short answer of it? I traded in Kendo for about 2 years until I couldn't afford it anymore. I enjoyed the samurai way of life, not because I'm a weeaboo, but because of a history standpoint. Oh, nice. That's super cool, Clint. I appreciate how you just love every culture and want to learn more about them. There's quite a few places that do that. It's a tourist attraction. It's not something normally Japanese people would do unless you're trying to impress someone like foreigners for business meetings. Oh, that's funny. That's super funny. There's this YouTuber I follow. His channel's called Dancing Bacons, and he always just goes around like taste testing stuff from. I think he's in China, but he does like Japan, China, just stuff all over. See you, Clint. Thanks for stopping by. I'll probably get off here too soon. We just hit an hour. My phone only has 38%, uh, 38% battery life. Most of those tourist places are super extremely overpriced. Just a heads up. I could believe that. I'd love to go to one of those sushi places where they bring them out on the trains, or it's like a conveyor belt, and they're always just like circling around with the different stuff. That'd be super cool. Or the ones where you order it and then it just zips it right to you, and you take the tray plate, and then you're good, and then it goes back. That looks super neat to me. I need to grab my beanie. It's getting cold. Ah, have to be careful with them because of past incidents with foreigners. Those places live streaming and doing. I know. I totally understand what you're saying. Not that I've been there, but I've seen the videos. I know what you're talking about, and it's so obnoxious. Mm-hmm. Yep. And it's like, dude, you're representing America or another country that you're from, right? Like, you should be on your best freaking behavior. And why is that so hard for some people? And then they think that they're gonna, like, I'm speaking on Americans here. You know, like, oh, I'm American, I'll be fine. I'll be saved with my government. And it's like, nah, dude, you should be locked up over there. Like, what's that guy's name? Johnny Tsunami? Oh, you're talking about Logan Paul. I'm only laughing because I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're talking about Logan Paul. Yeah, that guy is super annoying. And now don't those guys live in like Puerto Rico or something? Yeah, Johnny. Yeah, like those guys should just be banned. All of this should just be banned off of the internet. Didn't Johnny get locked up though? I mean, fingers crossed. I can't. I have gloves on, and my fingers are super cold. The fingers crossed he got locked up. Boy. Well, gang, we did hit 63 minutes. We've had a great stream. Johnny currently has his passport detained and is not allowed to leave Korea until he faces court. Nice. That's awesome. Good for Korea. Now, Johnny, that's one that should go to North Korea, right? We could send him to a labor camp in Korea, North Korea. This has probably been my most successful stream all time. I don't want to say it and jinx myself, but I'm pretty sure we've hit 2,000 subscribers. We got a lot of new people in the chat here. Got a lot of people watching. Sounds like you guys are making friends in the chat too, so that's awesome. But unfortunately, guys, I probably do need to get out of here because I only have so much left of my phone battery, and we still have 2 hours left of work. So I don't want to let it die.
But hopefully you guys have liked and subscribed. Well, you have liked it because I can see all the likes. But hopefully you guys have subscribed. Yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me for the last hour, 65 minutes. Turn on notifications. So you're super welcome. Thanks for I appreciate you stopping by. Remember to do something every single day to make yourselves better than you were yesterday. Please check out my channel. I upload a video every single day at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And yeah, I'm on over 120 videos in a row of uploading a daily vlog. So if you want to see what I'm up to, please check out my channel. But other than that, I will catch you guys later.